everyone, back again for another tutorial. I have a really fun one for you this week. It's something that I am just now learning how to do, so I'm still kind of a beginner at it, but it's actually it's really fun to kind of play with a little, and that is color correcting. So I never used to do color correcting because I didn't really think it was necessary, and honestly most days I don't do it. It's just a new thing that I've been playing around with, and what this does is it completely evens out your skin tone and makes it so that you don't have patches of red, or if you're trying to cover up your freckles, which I don't know why you would want to do. Freckles are fab, but stuff like that, stuff where if you have a lot of yellow tones in your skin and you want to get rid of that, and brighten everything up a little, this will help you do it. Okay, so this palette that I have, it's very sunny. This palette that I have is the NYX color correcting palette. It's about $12, which is way better than some of the other alternatives, because the one that I really want is like $40. So I got this one because I'm poor. But this is actually really nice. And it's got decent coverage and everything, and it's cheap. So things that you're gonna need your color correcting stuff. You can buy individual concealer colors. You can, if you know exactly what colors you want to cancel out, then you can buy individual ones. There's also palettes like these. There's this one, which is $12. There's Stila, whichever way you pronounce that brand, the one with the really good eyeliner. They have a color correcting palette, but it's $40, so it's very expensive. And then, there's Maybelline concealer, they look like lipstick, but they're concealer. I don't have the color correcting version. I have the concealer version. They look ooh, it's very sunny. They look like this. They look like little lipsticks, but they're not lipstick colors. And if you only know, or if you only need to cancel out a couple of different colors, then those are good. So you're gonna need this. I recommend having a little concealer brush, because it will it'll get into the places that your fingers can't. Most of what I'm gonna show you can do with your fingers, but there's a couple small spots where you might want the brush just in case. Honestly, you can just do it all with your fingers. And then before you do any of this, okay, this is gonna go under your foundation. Don't do this after you put your foundation on, because you're just gonna look weird. It's not gonna blend ever. So you're gonna do this all before you put your foundation on, but you're gonna want to prime first. Okay, this stuff that I have it's Maybelline primer. It was $10, I think. I don't remember, but I think it was $10. And this stuff works just as well, if not better, than some of the more expensive primers, because I had a little sample of the Smashbox stuff, which is, Jesus, this sunlight. The Smashbox stuff. This stuff, if you buy the full size, is $35, which is a lot. I'm poor. I bought the $10 stuff, and this stuff actually, I think I like it better than the Smashbox stuff, because it's not as greasy, and I feel like it does a better job. Personally, honestly, your skin is way different than mine. You're gonna have to figure out what works best for you. But so yeah, so you're gonna put a little bit of this on before you do your color correcting. All right. This stuff is so great because it's so light. It smells kind of funny. It kind of smells like new car, but it's really light, and it's not super greasy. It's a little greasy. All primers are going to be greasy, because the whole point is to sit on top of your skin and fill in your pores so that the makeup goes on way more smoothly. But this stuff, I like this. I recommend it. And it comes in color correcting versions, oddly enough. Okay, so then you're going to want to get let me get out of the light here. You're going to want to get your palette ready, or your individual colors, whatever you want to do. So this, here, we'll open it there. Now you can see the colors. It's not all reflecty. Okay, so this particular palette comes with 6 different colors of concealers. All right, they go on relatively sheer. They're not meant to be caked on. Please do not cake this stuff on your face, because then, like, you're going to have green splotches on your face, and it's going to be terrible. Unless, of course, that's what you're going for. If that's what you're going for, then by all means, it's your face. Do what you want. But if you're going for, like, the concealed look, don't cake it on. But so you're going to need to know a little tiny bit about color theory. If you've taken any art classes or anything, they kind of, like, they gloss over it real quick in, like, middle and high school. But if you get into more, like, intense stuff, especially, like, Photoshop and whatnot, you'll know a little bit about color theory. But if you don't, okay, I'm going to tell you what each of these colors is for, except for this brown one, because I have no idea. So yeah. Okay, so the yellow, all right, is going to cancel out purple. It's going to cancel out, like, the dark circles under your eyes. For me, I have, like, this, like, veiny bit here, and that covers that up and brightens everything up a bit. And then, you know, if you have, like, any bruises because you knocked yourself off the stairs or whatever, yellow will help to cover that up. The green is going to cover up redness. So if you have, like, acne, or if you over scrub your face and it's really red, or if you just have, like me, a very natural bright flush and you want to kind of cover that up a little, the green is what's going to help. The purple cancels out yellow. So if you have like yellow undertones in your skin, which I do, you can end up looking really sallow sometimes and almost sickly, like you never see the sunlight. So it will help to brighten all of that up. And then the pink will cover up, or not cover up, but balance out right under your eye here and brighten it up and make it look really nice. And then this peach here, it kind of looks brown in this light, but it's like a peachy color, and it is basically like a regular coverall concealer. It'll cover the dark spots if you have scars from acne or whatever, or you know, any sort of like small dark spots on your skin. The stuff will cover up your freckles if that's what you want to do. Please don't cover your freckles, they're so gorgeous. But that will cover up the dark spots. And then this one, I have no idea what it does. It looks really brown on me, so I don't use it. So I will get back to you on what the brown one is. But I assume if you have deeper skin tones, this works as a concealer for, it does what this one does, but for the deeper skin tones. But I'm still learning, and I have no idea how to use that brown color. So I don't. All right, so now I'm going to show you my process. This is by no means correct in any way, because like I said, I'm still learning. So this is kind of a work in progress, but I've kind of figured out a little bit of a system. So I take my concealer brush. This particular one came in an Ipsy bag, but you can find ones like this for really cheap. Like Elf makes one, and it's like $3 or $4. So concealer brush. I definitely recommend not like the teeny tiny one, like one of the oval ones. You can also honestly use like an eyeshadow brush for this, because they're, I just dropped that. They're kind of the same. So if you have like an eyeshadow brush, you can use that. Excuse me. Heck. So you can use like an eyeshadow brush if you don't have a concealer brush, but I do. Okay, so first thing that I do, friggin' sunlight, I take the yellow, all right, and I just get a little bit on the brush. You really don't need a lot, all right? And then just dab it over where you want to cover, all right? It's gonna look kind of weird, but don't worry, you're gonna blend it all out and everything. So do that, and because I'm kind of veiny up in my eyes, I sweep it over my under my eyebrow here and a little bit underneath my eye because I have children, so I don't sleep. And as you can see already, I mean, you can tell that I put like yellow stuff on my face. But this side of my face is way, way brighter than this side. And it looks a little better. So then I go through, do the same thing on the other side. And just kind of dab it on and then use the brush to kind of blend it around where you want it to go and whatnot. It's so purple. So there you go. As you can see, it's already infinitely brighter. And yes, very yellow. But so then I just kind of rub off the excess on my wrist because I'm not fancy. So then honestly, I work my way down. So the next one that I go to is the green. All right. And the green is going to go wherever you have red bits. And like I said earlier in the video, I have a very natural, bright flush to my cheeks. And then right in here, I also get kind of red. So for larger areas, I recommend using your fingers, especially to blend, and especially with the green, because the green is one of the ones that's actually really bright. So it will show through your foundation if you don't blend it out at all. All right, and then I like to put a little on my nose because my nose tends to get kind of red. And I do it a little on my chin because that gets a little red too. All right, and like I said before, your skin is completely different than mine. Your skin is completely unique to you, so you're gonna have to find the balance and kind of play around with stuff a little. All I can tell you is which colors cancel out which other colors. I can't tell you exactly where to put it on your face. I can show you where I put it on mine so that you can see the difference, but that's about it. So yeah, so now you can see it's a little less red and flushed and whatnot. And then can't find a good place to put this. Then I go to the purple. I don't use the brush for the purple because I tend to sweep this over larger areas of my face. So you just get a little bit, for me anyways, I just get a little bit, and I get kind of sallow, like right in the contour of my cheeks. And as you can see, that all that does is just, it brightens it up a little and makes you not look sick, I guess. And then I do it across my forehead because I have yellow tones in my skin, which is terrible because I hate the color yellow. I know I'm wearing yellow right now, but I hate yellow. I hate it. I don't like that color. So there's that. And then going back to my concealer brush, all right, I go to the pink, all right, just get a little bit on there, and like I said, right under your eye there, and when blended in with the yellow that I put there, it brightens everything up and it makes it look like I've actually gotten some sleep, which is a lie. I use my makeup for lies. I use it to make it look like I get sleep at night, which I don't, because I have babies. But that's okay. They're perfect. All right. And then you go to this peach color here, all right, and you just kind of use that as like a regular concealer. It's almost going to be like a concealer base, because if you go through and like do your whole face and then you decide to put more concealer on, then it'll just kind of be like a base. But so I just use it to cover up some of the scars that I have from picking at my face. Ladybugs. There's ladybugs. And then just kind of around and about wherever I feel like I need it. You can also use this to help kind of blend out the other colors. Like if the green is showing more than you'd like it to, you can use it to kind of cover that up a little. And then just kind of go through and make sure that everything is blended out, because you don't want patches where it's, you know, too yellow or too purple, because it will show through your foundation. So as you can see, my face just looks infinitely brighter all of a sudden. And then I go through, okay, you take your foundation that you do. This one actually has the label on it. But it's the same stuff that I used. It's the Maybelline, it's Dream BB Fresh. It's a BB cream, and this stuff is really, really great. It goes on like lotion and has just enough coverage to help even things out without making it look like you just caked makeup on your face. But you can also do this with whatever your foundation is that you use. And a little bit more. And there we go. The foundation will cover up any of the concealer that's left over, and you are left with a lovely, bright looking face that looks like, you know, you've actually slept instead of, you know, being awake forever. So this is a really fun technique, and I've actually had a lot of fun trying to learn how to do it. This is also really good because Halloween is coming up. This is really good for like costumes and stuff, because if you're going for a certain like look, you can help to even out everything and make it look a little more cohesive and I guess professional. It's also really good to put under, like if you're doing all white makeup, it will help to even everything out so that you don't have to put more of the white in certain places or whatever to cover it up. Ladybug, holy crap, just came like down and like dive bombed me. But my phone, they're everywhere. Send help. All right, so anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like and share this video around. I'm trying to get started as a professional makeup artist. So I would like to actually go to school for that and actually learn how to do this like the right way, I guess. So please like and share this, get my name out there, show all your friends, show your family, whoever, show it to the random dude on the street. Just get my name out there, and if you'd like to make a donation towards getting me to school, that would absolutely be appreciated. There's a link in my profile to my PayPal, and it will also be in the video description. Donations aren't necessary. My videos will remain free no matter what, because I love doing this. This is fun. But, you know, if you would like to donate to help me get to school, it's absolutely appreciated. So thank you guys for watching, and I will be back next week with another tutorial.